Hello everyone, and welcome to The Conscious Way. Today we're diving deep into a topic that affects everyone. Beliefs. But not any beliefs. We're talking about imposed beliefs. Those ideas and patterns we pick up from parents, society, religion, media, anywhere that might be holding us back from living our best lives. Did you know that most of our beliefs are formed by age 6? By the time we're conscious adults, these beliefs can run our lives on autopilot. The problem is, many of these imposed beliefs might not actually serve us. They might not even be true. But how do you know if you're living based on someone else's script? Get ready because we're about to explore 5 key signs, and the good news is we're also going to check some actionable tips to break free and start living according to your truth. Sign number 1 is that you experience chronic self-doubt. Chronic self-doubt. Wow. Let's talk about that nagging voice in your head, the one that whispered things like,
I'm not good enough,
or
I can't achieve that dream.
This constant self-doubt is often a sign you're clinging to your limiting beliefs. I want to emphasize the importance of self-worth. Remember that true confidence comes from within, not from external validation. If you constantly seek approval or feel like you have to prove yourself, it might be time to question the beliefs driving that need. This is how you can fix it. The first thing you're gonna do is that you're going to challenge your inner critic, right? When that negative voice pops up, ask yourself, is this truly my belief or something I pick up along the way? Because you could have just learned this from where you were a kid. You could have just learned this when you were growing up. Then focus on your strengths. I used to have something that I like to call accomplishment jar. The way I did it was I took a regular cookie jar and I wrote in some little pieces of paper, each of them containing one of my accomplishments. It could be something like I finished my career, I completed a course, I pay my credit card, anything. It could be small, it could be big, it doesn't matter. So you write it down, you fold it, you put it inside of the accomplishment jar. Whenever you have a time doubting yourself, if you're gonna be able to accomplish a dream, a goal, anything, and those inner voices start like nagging you again, just go to that accomplishment jar, take one of those papers, unfold it, and read it out loud. And you're gonna remind yourself all the things that you are being able to do along the way. Always remind yourself of your inherent value and embrace the law of attraction. Focus on positive affirmations, right? Visualize your goals. Shifting your mindset can attract opportunities that align with your true desires. Sign number 2, you feel stuck and unfulfilled. Do you ever feel like you're going through the motions? Like life is just happening to you rather than you creating it? This feeling of stagnancy can be a sign that you're living according to someone else's definition of success, my friend. Because the definition of success, it can be very different for a lot of people. I know people that believe that success has to do only with money, with position, with power. But honestly, your definition of success can be very different. What is really important here is for you to ask yourself if that definition of success was imposed to you or you acquire it. Today I want to challenge you to question societal norms. I really believe in authenticity and living a life true to ourselves. If your current path doesn't spark joy or a sense of purpose, it might be time to reevaluate the beliefs driving your choices. But the good thing is I have you a fix for it, right? So to begin with, you're going to reconnect with your core values. Robby, which are my core values? What truly matters to you in life, right? What brings you joy? What brings you a sense of purpose? Those are your core values. Then you're going to explore new possibilities. You need to step outside your comfort zone. You need to try new things. You might discover that you have hidden passions and talents. You never know. And last but not least, you're going to practice gratitude and focus on what you're grateful for. Doing this can shift your perspective and open doors to new possibilities. Sign number 3. You blame others for your problems. Let's face it, pointing fingers is really easy. But when you constantly blame others for our circumstances, it takes away our power to create change. Meaning that if you're constantly just putting the responsibility on someone else of what happens to you, you're giving them also the power to change it or not to change it. But when you take the responsibility of your own actions, you're taking the power of changing it. That power belongs to you. This victim mentality often stems from beliefs about powerlessness or lack of control. Remember that all of us are interconnected. We're not separate from our experiences, but we do have the ability to choose how we respond to them. Here is the fix. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take responsibility for your choices. Whatever you do, if it's your choice, you assume the consequences. That's why you need to evaluate anything before actually doing it. But taking responsibility for your choices gives you the power to change it. Even if your past was challenging, you can choose how to react and move forward in the present, right? Focus on solutions and not the problems. Instead of dwelling on what's wrong, ask yourself, what can I do to make things better? Embrace your inner power. Remember, you have the ability to shape your reality by taking inspired action. Sign number 4, you compare yourself to others. Social media can be breeding ground for comparison. We see filtered photos and curated highlight reels leading us to believe that everyone else has it all together. Just remember that the constant comparison game is a recipe for unhappiness. Also, the power of your thoughts is really, really big. We attract what we focus on. When we compare ourselves to others, we're essentially attracting negativity and feelings of inadequacy. The good thing is we have a fix for this. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna unfollow accounts that trigger envy. You're going to focus on inspiration, not on comparison, and celebrate the success of others. Genuine happiness for others opens your own energy flow to receive abundance. Focus on your own journey. And if you're going to compare to anyone, compare yourself only to who you were yesterday, not to someone else entirely. Sign number 5, you fear stepping outside your comfort zone. Growth happens outside of your comfort zone, but if you're constantly held back by fear of failure or the unknown, it might be due to limiting beliefs. And these fears could be rooted in messages like play it safe or don't rock the boat. I encourage you to live authentically, shedding societal conditionings. Take risks and embrace the unknown. Remember, some of the greatest breakthroughs happen when we dare to step outside of our comfort zone. The fix for this, the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna identify your fears. What specifically holds you back from pursuing your dreams? Next, you're gonna challenge the validity of those fears. Are these realistic or just stories you're telling yourself? So, telling yourself something like, I don't have time, I don't have the resources, I'm not capable, I don't have enough knowledge. Anything that you can tell to yourself, just ask yourself, is it real or is it something that you're just telling to yourself? Start small. Take a small step towards your goals and build your confidence from there. So there you have it. 5 signs you might be living based on imposed beliefs. Remember, this is just the first step. The real power lies in taking action and rewriting your story. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe for more content on consciousness, breaking free from limitations, and living a life filled with purpose. Please do me a favor And in the comments below, share one limiting belief you are struggling with, or one limiting belief you're ready to release. Let's empower each other on this journey of self-discovery. Thanks for watching.